We'll start with reviewing the pieces. This is the cover, this is the lock knob, and this is the lock crank. To lock down, we'll turn until it's tight and the two knobs line up red to red. To open, we'll reverse the process, push down on the black handle and push the red knob to the back, releasing the claw. The inside of the cover and the gasket should be cleaned each day and wiped down. And also, the gasket should be lubricated at least once a week with a little fry oil. This is the pressure valve. Before cooking, it will be in the white zone. When you start cooking, it will go into the green zone, producing pressure. This is the dead weight and the dead weight cover. And note the tag that's attached to all fryers. Remove clip under dead weight before operating machine. We'll take the dead weight cover off. Remove the dead weight. And then remove the shipping clip and discard. Now we'll put the dead weight back in and put the dead weight cover back on finger tight. And this is a steam relief valve. Once a week during operation, we'll push down to allow a little steam to come out to clear the steam valve. Note the toggle switch. There's position for fry, which is down. Middle position is for off. And the upper toggle is for the filtering system. We're now in the off position. This is the programming of the manual thermostat. We will start below 150 degrees, which is the off position. We will always preheat the oil to 225 degrees, stirring the oil at 225 degrees. After it reaches temperature and is stirred, we'll move it to the cook temp of 325 degrees. We always cook at 325 degrees. And for the boil out, we will always go to 190 degrees. This is the timer, and it's very simple to program. We will hold one of 4 different buttons for 4 different times for cooks. The arrows up or arrow down controls the time, and then we will hold in the button. It will beep to set. Setting B, we'll go to the temp, hold it in, and it will set. C, same story. Bring it down to the temp we want and hold, and it will beep and memorize. And D, the same story. Set the temp, hold D in, and it will beep and set. Now we'll go back and check A, B, C, and D. All are programmed very simply. To start the cook, we'll push the start button and you'll immediately see the drop down of time. To stop, we'll push the stop button and hold, and it will blink, and we can go back to the cook time by way of touching A and stop. After the cook, the alarm will fire, and to stop the alarm, all we'll do is push the alarm button, which will stop the alarm. Then we'll open the fryer. Inside the door, you'll find the drain control. It's in the closed position now. To go to the open position to drain oil or water from the fry pot, it would be vertical or open. That is now in the closed position. Note the filtration through the pot or through the hose. We will put it in the pot position for cooking. This is the hose socket if we're using a hose for filtration. And this is the condensate catch, which should be emptied and cleaned daily. This is the filter pot with handle. Always handle the filter pot with the handle, as it may be hot. This is the filter pot cover, and it should be on at all times when operating the fryer. Again, using the handle to slide it back in, and you will feel it click in to the patented quick connect system on the FKM fryer. On the inside of the door is the ID tag for the fryer with serial numbers and models. There's also a 555 sheet for maintenance, a full manual of operation, an instruction and safety card, full safety operating instructions, and notices on the operation of the fryer. Also, a small orifice and large orifice brush. And this is the hanging area for those two, and they're supplied with the fryer. All fryers are supplied with locking casters to put the lock on, step on the on button, and push down. These are the fuse holders and the red reset button, which is underneath the lip in the fry filter area. To reset the keyboard, touch the red button. This is the reset button on the pump for filtration. Note the red button, and it can be pushed in. It should be pushed in by the end of a screwdriver, as it is rather stiff. This is the chimney of the fryer, and this should be cleaned out every day. Steam and grease are fired into it when the pressure is released by the fryer. This is the basket and how it goes into the fryer. And note always the handle will be down. To lift out, very simply reverse it. And note the clip. There is a hook to rest the basket on once product is pulled out and fried to allow the oil to drip. This is the fry oil level, where you want the oil to be when you're frying, and these are the elements that must be covered for frying. This is the drain that allows the oil to be pumped down into the filtration system and back up. Now we'll break down and set up the fry pot, lifting off the cover, noting that the label is the front of the cover. And we ship it with filter paper and filter paper clip, a large crumb catcher, and note the handle on the front denotes the front of the large crumb catcher. The filter tube, and note the clip that engages into the back side of the fry pot, and note the small crumb catcher and the filter. The components that are supplied with the fryer are full set of insulated gloves, a small and large orifice brush, the pot brush, the element brush, the drain brush, and 3 filter papers, all supplied with the fryer. This has been the presentation of the FKM-F pressure fryer. For more information, please contact BKI directly at customer service 1-800-927-6887. Thank you.